Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nadeau with you as we kick off our penultimate weekend of the championship meet. 9 races on tap here Friday. We'll turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
Cloudy conditions currently. Again, we have been washed off the turf. The Tapeta track is fast, the main track is fast, and temperatures have cooled down. We're in the low 70s here today. First race, the first half of the early daily double. The start of the 50-cent early pick 5. In the first race, a field of 7, there are no changes. Racing at Gulfstream. First race favorite Panatti was last to break. Good start for Appointed, who heads off for the early lead with Bayou Bell moving to her. Morning Colors is headstrong behind them. Starship Malamar fourth in the 2-path. 3 wide in Current Situation ahead of Uptown Queen, and Panatti is last of all. Around the first turn they go. Appointed has the lead. Very headstrong is Morning Colors, trying to find some place for her to go. The rider has his feet in the dashboard. From the far outside, Current Situation, in between horses and Bayou Bell. Backing off early is Starship Malamar to race together with Uptown Queen. 3 wide at the back is Panatti, as the opening quarter was complete in 24-1. Less than 5/8 from home, Appointed has the lead. Bayou Bell is a closer second. Current Situation is now third. At the rail, Morning Colors is still tugging while racing in fourth. The trio at the back are Panatti, Uptown Queen, and Starship Malamar. Less than half a mile to run. Appointed and Edwin Gonzalez have been in front from the outset, 3 wide. Current Situation is up to challenge for second with Bayou Bell between runners. Panatti's made headway. She was last early. She's fourth now. Dropping back is Morning Colors, then Uptown Queen and Starship Malamar as they race to the top of the stretch. They move now with less than a quarter of a mile to come. Appointed still has the lead, and they're working hard behind her. Second is Bayou Bell. Current Situation is third. Uptown Queen on the far outside. At the rail and coming on a bit is Starship Malamar. They straighten for home. It's still Appointed in front. She leads by 2. At the rail, Starship Malamar with Bayou Bell. Late run from Panatti. Down the center, Uptown Queen. Final 1/8 of a mile. Appointed is still in front. Bayou Bell gaining. Panatti gaining. Current Situation gaining. With the lead, Bayou Bell close to home, and Bayou Bell wins. Bayou Bell beats Current Situation with Panatti third in 1:42-2. And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. Soon after the start, it was Working on Being Single who fired forward for the lead. Lena the Lion and Super Lunar second and third, and Sacred Sunday moving up on the outside. Away racing mid-flight is Rosie Apple. Then Dreaming of Audrey ahead of the gray Patty D. Cajun Spice is last of all. They chase the speed of Working on Being Single. Working on Being Single leads by half a length. Sacred Sunday draws a closer second from between horses. Super Lunar now third. At the rail, Lena the Lion is there fourth. Rosie Apple spun out 3 wide while fifth. Improving is Dreaming of Audrey with an inside lane, then Patty D, and Cajun Spice is last. Still plenty of chances here, a quarter of a mile from home. On the outside, Sacred Sunday toward the rail, Working on Being Single. Over the top, Super Lunar, loose and charging now. Here's the run from Dreaming of Audrey. 1/8 of a mile to go. Sacred Sunday has the lead. Dreaming of Audrey finishing up nicely in from between Super Lunar. Super Lunar takes the lead late. Super Lunar for the lead. Super Lunar in front. Very close then for second, either Dreaming of Audrey or Sacred Sunday. Fourth and Patty D, 57-4. And they're off. Good start for everyone. Looking for an early leader. Here's Carla Sofia to put her hat into the ring, and she'll take the initiative and lead a half a length early. From second, running London Lady, and At the Rail with Liberty comes away in third. Fourth is Grandma's Pudding, followed fifth by the gray Jan's Girl, then Racing Colors, and Hotter Than July. They make their way to the half-mile point. It's Carla Sofia in front. She leads by almost a half a length now. From the outside, it's London Lady now second with Liberty At the Rail third. Fourth in Grandma's Pudding, followed fifth by Jan's Girl, then Racing Colors and Hotter Than July. 23 seconds for the opening quarter. London Lady within a neck of Carla Sofia. 3 furlongs from home, a length and a half in front of With Liberty. 2 back to Grandma's Pudding. She's not doing much running. Passed now by Jan's Girl, then Hotter Than July and Racing Colors as they run to the top of the stretch. Rafael Hernandez harnessing the speed of Carla Sofia so far as she went 46-4 for a half mile. She's turned away the initial challenge from London Lady. With Liberty on the outside is now third, and they're at the top of the stretch. Carla Sofia, she's got something in reserve here. She's still confidently handled, and she's moving clear. With Liberty and London Lady, they battle second and third, but well prepared off the freshening. Here's Carla Sofia. Carla Sofia for Armando de la Cerda and Rafael Hernandez went gate to wire to win by 3. London Lady clings to the place with Liberty third. Grandma's Pudding fourth, 118-3. And they're off. Excellent beginning for Graceful Kitten, and on the turn back, he still is in front. From the inside, No Time for Wine tries to hold inside position, but is taken back a bit there. League of Shadows is now moving through toward the fence. Poppy's Pride is next, then Scotty Brown, and Lease is last. They make their way 5 for less than half a mile from the finish. Poppy's Pride challenging Graceful Kitten for the lead. Scotty Brown moves to take third. Now fourth in League of Shadows, working off the inside is Gaffleon on Just in Time for Wine. 3 wide is he while trying to launch a bid. 4 wide at the back is Lease. The entire field separated by 3 lengths as they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead, it's Graceful Kitten by a half a length. They're fanning across the course behind him. League of Shadows tries to get lucky toward the rail. No time, Just in Time for Wine. Circling horses in the yellow cap with Scotty Brown between. 1/8 of a mile to go. Graceful Kitten, he has the lead by a length toward the outside. Just in Time for Wine trying to surge when it matters, but Graceful Kitten close to home with the lead. Jose Morelos and Graceful Kitten in front. Graceful Kitten beats Just in Time for Wine by a length in 57-4. And they're off. Good start from between for Beast from the East with Spuntacular moving on, and on the far outside, Fishing for Fun won't be far away. Hard ridden but not part of the early pace is Vision Board, saving ground inside Active Valor as they run out of the chute. It's Spuntacular and Jaramillo who have a narrow lead. On the outside of him and Fishing for Fun toward the rail, that's Active Valor, ridden between horses and Beast from the East. From behind the speed, Grand Andrews, then back to Russian to Win. Still hard ridden at the back is Vision Board, and the trailer is Just So You Know. The opening quarter was 24 seconds flat. Spuntacular has the lead. He's working well off the inside with the rail running Active Valor up the challenge from second. From third and Beast from the East, now the favorite Russian to Win begins to progress. He's up on the outside, ahead of Fishing for Fun. Then Grand Andrews ahead of Vision Board, and the trailer is Just So You Know. 47 seconds for the opening half mile as they round the far turn. Spuntacular pushes his chips all in at the 3 furlong point to lead by 2. Russian to Win trying to get after him second. Fishing for Fun has made it up to third. Backpedaling after a brief bid, Active Valor underway from the back. Here's the run from Vision Board as they run to the top of the stretch. Spuntacular still has the lead. He leads a length and a half. Russian to Win is there second. From the back, Vision Board. From between, Beast from the East, 3/4. 112-4. Spuntacular Winding under pressure, he leads by 2. Russian to win second. Grant Andrews at the rail third. Vision Board is now fourth. Eighth of a mile to go. Jaramillo trying to get one more furlong from Spuntacular. He's still in front. Russian to win takes a late shot at him. Spuntacular pleading. Spuntacular's home. Spuntacular by a neck. Second is Russian to win. Close then for third. Either Grant Andrews or Vision Board. Then just so you know, 140 flat. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Perfect start. From the outside, Shea on a Mission was away quickly. Moving on her outside, Lucky Latkes has speed. Here's the favorite, Miss Delicious, holding inside ground, and she's up to challenge. Away fourth is In a Spin. Outside fifth, Toledo Key. Second last early, that's Short Circuit. And the trailer is Act Like Artie. They chase the speed of a loose Miss Delicious. She leads by almost 2 now. Shea on a Mission is between horses, and down at the inside is In a Spin. 3 wide for Lucky Latkes. Then it's a length and a half, Toledo Key. She's in hand. She's fifth, and she's only about 2.5 lengths off the pace setter. Short Circuit is next, and the one lagging behind is Act Like Artie. The quarter speed was 23 and 4. Down the backstretch they go. Javier Castellano and Miss Delicious front and center. They lead now by a length and a quarter. Lucky Latkes plotting a wide course outside of Shea on a Mission. They're second and third. In a Spin holds ground toward the rail. Still patiently handled is Lido Key. Likewise for Short Circuit. She's second last, and she's 3 better than the trailer Act Like Artie as they swing to the far turn. Up front, the leader is still Miss Delicious, a length and a half. Lucky Latkes is second. In a Spin at the rail in between horses, Shea on a Mission. Now Lido Key given the green light to launch her bid. She found room between horses, and she's now into a clear second. Short Circuit looking for some place to go as they run to the top of the stretch. Miss Delicious has the lead. Oncoming is Lido Key. Short Circuit is next within a spin, and they're at the top of the stretch. Miss Delicious has 3/16 more to get. Lido Key takes aim. Eighth of a mile to go. Miss Delicious starts to shorten up a touch. Here comes Lido Key on the outside. Lido Key is powered forward in deep stretch, and Lido Key well handled by Rafael Hernandez to win it by half a length in the end. Second was Miss Delicious. They were well clear of Short Circuit third. In a Spin fourth, then Act Like Artie in 1:45 and 1. And they're off. Last in, first out. Friar Tuck gets the first call and looks for the early advantage. Here's Two Wayne quickly up to take over the lead. Aeronaut now strides into second, and after the good break, Friar Tuck is an early third. Democracy is second last, and Sarah Watt is last, but he's not far away. No more than 4 lengths from first to last, as the favorite Two Wayne is in front. Two Wayne to the half-mile point, leads by only a neck. Aeronaut right up alongside in second, and third is Friar Tuck. Democracy kept close to the action while racing in fourth, and the trailer is Sarah Watt. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, 3 furlongs to run. On the outside, it's Aeronaut. Toward the rail, it's Two Wayne. 3 wide, Friar Tuck. Democracy looks for racing room for Alvarado, only 2.5 lengths off the pace setter. And the trailer is Sarah Watt. The leader is Aeronaut. Aeronaut now's the neck in front as Two Wayne will have to do a ton better than that. Friar Tuck moving to the leader, up to third, Democracy. Two Wayne has backpedaled to fourth. Sarah Watt's been outkicked from the word go as they straighten for home. Aeronaut and jockey Edwin Gonzalez off the corner with the race to win or lose. To the attack second is Friar Tuck. Democracy still in range, and he starts to close a touch of ground. 1/8 of a mile to go. It's now Aeronaut trying to fend off Friar Tuck, and Democracy launching late. 16th to run, 3 chances. Aeronaut's digging in, and Aeronaut is hanging on. Second is Friar Tuck. Third was Democracy. They were well clear of Sarah Watt. The favorite, Two Wayne, wound up last at 119 flat. And they're off. Second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A 1/4 of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a Grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's Improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. Step slower than the others was Indy Lion at the back. Unprecedented fires away well and crosses over to lead the field ahead of the Connector, who's away well. In between horses, Harry's on the loose. Kasim is 3 wide, 4 wide, and QE. Then back to the veteran Reconfigure, and after the slow start, the trailer is Indy Lion. Loose on the front end, Edwin Gonzalez, an unprecedented lead by 2.5. QE on the outside, now a joint second with Harry's on the loose. 3 wide, Kasim toward the rail, the Connector. Then Reconfigure, given the green light, but he's got to go 5 wide. Out the back is Indy Lion, and up front is Unprecedented. Unprecedented has not seen a rival. He's a 1/4 of a mile from home and 4 on top. From the far outside, Reconfigure, from between horses, QE down at the rail. That's the Connector, and there's an 1/8 of a mile to go. It's still Unprecedented, the target. Trying to get to him, Reconfigure. He starts to make a touch of ground. 16th to go. Unprecedented driven out. Reconfigure can't get him. Unprecedented all the way. Reconfigure second, Indy Lion third, QE fourth, then Harry's on the loose. 56-3. And runners away. Check to last at the start was Silky Warrior. Good start for Blue Times, who heads off for the early lead with a host of challengers, including That's My Baby and Gather As You Go. Gather As You Go takes the outright lead in the run to the first turn. Blue Times is second with That's My Baby third at the rail, followed fourth by High Speed Steph, and then to the outside, Champagne Lady. Back from there, Maybe Later races outside of Passion Plus. They're about 5 lengths off the pace setter, 2 better than Super All-Star. 1.5 more to Cider Apple. She's third last. Apple Cross is second last, and the trailer is Silky Warrior. Opening quarter was quick with Gather As You Go and Corey Lannery in front 3/4 of a length. The favorites are nipping at her heels with Blue Times in the 2-path and Champagne Lady 3 wide. That's My Baby stays put at the rail, followed by High Speed Steph. Outside and maybe later toward the rail, Passion Plus. Held up between runners and Applecross 3 wide and Super All-Star. Out the back are Silky Warrior and Cider Apple. 47 seconds for a half mile as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Gather As You Go has lost the lead to Blue Times, immediately taken on by Champagne Lady 3 wide. 4 wide, maybe later. High Speed Steph is next. Winding up from the back is Super All-Star. Cider Apple has some run in the red colors. She begins to launch here for Leparoux as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 112 flat. Champagne Lady turns first, but Cider Apple's the one under a full head of steam. Grandstand side and closing ground with an 1/8 of a mile remaining. Champagne Lady gets the head start on Cider Apple. These two kick on from maybe later third. Final 1/8 of a mile. Champagne Lady leads a length and a half. Cider Apple is up into second, but she can't reach Champagne Lady, who wins by a length and a half. Second was Cider Apple. Third was maybe later. Fourth was Applecross. Then Super All-Star for the high five at 143 flat.
And that's a wrap on the 9-race Friday card. We're back with you tomorrow, Saturday. A 105 post, a little different. We've got 11 races for you. And don't forget, we are 1 week away from the Florida Derby, Saturday, April 2nd.